Good morning, sunshine. It's a little overcast today. You need to shine through a little bit brighter. So I'm sitting on the world's most famous beach. I'm actually sitting on a lifeguard. Let me see how I show you. I'm sitting up here on a lifeguard tower. Oh, you can't see it very well. Sitting on a lifeguard tower because that's where all the cool guys were when I was growing up. I'm on Tower 234. Probably shouldn't say that because the police will be here. In front of the Plaza Motel. And it's a landmark here in Daytona. There's some lessons to be learned today. Right next to the plaza was a little place. It was called the Sea Dunes. Little small 20-unit, beautiful little motel, home-owned kind of thing. Well, that place has been torn down and a beautiful high-rise, 35-story, twin tower kind of deal is being built there with a parking garage. And so it serves to give us a lot of lessons because during the course of this program, there will be certain things we've done our whole life, thought were the right things to do, and guess what we do? We have to tear them down, and we have to build them back up. Last night, I hope you caught Phil's program. Today, I hope that you will get outside and do what I've done, recommended by Jim. Get on that sand, walk through it. I've done my functional 6, going to do my 9-minute routine on the beach. And then walk through the water a little bit just to feel that coolness on there. So today I promised to talk to you about heroes. Heroes, there's 4 of them. There's planning, there's discipline, there's focus, and there's clarity. Now, planning should be a pretty easy one for you because there's a great plan in place. I don't know how much Phil's boasted about it, but there's thousands of people who've been through this program's format and have gotten it and have reversed disease, chronic disease conditions, and created such a beautiful life for themselves of health, energy, prosperity, vibrance. So this is a proven plan. So when you pick it and you do it and you buy into it, then guess what? You've got a proven thing. There's enough scientific evidence behind it. This isn't something that was sat down and we got ready for a bodybuilding show, which I personally never did, okay? But there was a plan there that works. It's been proven, and there's science behind it. Now, one of the second ones, I'm going to jump down to my last one, which is clarity. Last night, Phil talked about a future memory. Starting to create this life that you wanted to create. And he will give you a tool pretty soon, I'm sure, that shows you where there's a circle at the bottom called your circle of discontent, where you put about the conditions of today, and then you start to write in the things you want in the future. I didn't think about it pulling my journal out and bringing it with me and showing you, but I've written mine out pretty distinctly and pretty clearly. The other ones are discipline and focus, and aren't those the ones we have to really work at? We say, oh, I need willpower, but we can get around that willpower aspect of it by working to the plan that we set forth. That big building, let me see if I can get it over my shoulder here. Let's see that big building right there? That's the plaza, the big yellow building. And that building right there going up, two big towers, is going up because they have clarity what they want to build, and they have a plan for it. And they've been in the discipline because every morning if you come down here at 6 o'clock, there's guys coming on work for us right there. I was talking to one of them as I was coming down. And they focus every day. They don't show up and go down and take a swim first. They come down and start doing their work. So there's a poem called Don't Quit. It says, stick to the fight. This is the last 2 lines of it. It says, stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when the worst is there that you must not quit. Well, we've been hit. All of us, I'm sure, have been hit. Whether it's our businesses, whether it's our personal lives, whether it's the schedule which we keep, our kids going off to school, we've all been hit. But here's what we don't think about. When things are the darkest, when they're the hardest, when they're the most challenging, that's when we have the opportunity to make the greatest gains. It's when we can go through for the most growth. So when you see those challenges come into your life, that the plan doesn't go exactly right, but you have focus and you know where you want to go, that's when you say to yourself, I know now if I stick to this, I will get through today, I will bust out and be so much better than I was ever before, right? So we have to understand that. We have to know that. We have to be taught it maybe, but understand it's proven over and over again. As some of the darkest moments, some of the greatest things come out. It's really just a matter of physics. As you know, my background is chemistry. I had to do a lot of physics to get my degree. It's just a matter of physics. One of Newton's laws say bodies at rest tend to stay at rest. So if you don't get up and do your 9-minute routine today, then you're going to stay at rest and you're going to get what you always got, right? But a body in motion tends to go in motion and stay in motion. So it's especially true when you're coming through these things and overcoming challenges. And there'll be that sweet tooth you think is still with you. There'll be all these things that pop up. But listen, if you do not move, if you do not work, if you do not work the plan, do your future memory so you have clarity, start the first step of your discipline, then guess what's going to happen? Paralysis, doubt, procrastination, negative talk, money worry, or just worry is going to keep you in a condition that you've always been. So today, take the first step. Take that piece of paper out, start to write that future memory. If you didn't catch Phil's presentation last night, get on there and look at it and go forward with it and work. Hi, President Linda. Hi, Mary. How you guys doing? Doug used to work for us. He used to say, squeeze your ties when he would work people out. He's from Germany. So let's stop the negative self-talk. Let's just put our hands in the face of people who talk negative to us. Let's remember, we have a plan that is proven over and over again, thousands of times. This ain't the first rodeo for this program, right? Some of you are probably veterans of it. I saw Will Goodman on this thing. He is definitely a veteran of this program. Okay? People will tell you all sorts of things that they've done and changed in their lives. I want to remind you to listen to Jim today, to get with Ariel, to go through, see what Tammy's cooking in the kitchen. Use these resources. This helps your discipline stay strong. When you know that other people are doing it with you, you're not alone. This isn't just your fight. Your fight for better health is all of our fights. Your fight to come through this coronavirus is all of our fights. Here's the one thing I want to make sure you understand. And because I'm in charge of the mindset and the biblical part of for a lot of this is where I focus my stuff. I'm going to talk about exercise at some point, show you some of the modifications I do. But here's what I want you to know, because you know where my belief and my faith and my spiritual strength come from, which is one of the parts of that 6-point secret to being truly healthy. St. Paul, the apostle, writes, he says, you know, faith is belief plus action. So have a little faith. I had a song to sing, but it seemed like my songs didn't go over so well yesterday. Okay? But it's belief. Believe in yourself. We believe in you. Listen, there's some of the best professionals in the training and health, fitness, and medical and health services business you're ever going to find that are here, not because someone paid them to be here, not because we're selling something to be here, because of you, because we love you, we care for you, we want you to see your success, we want to participate in the success, we want you to lift yourself up out of this. So we're going to put that belief plus the action. Remember, your heroes, planning. You got the plan, the 55-day plan gives you the plan, okay? Every day there's little parts of that plan that let you create your vision. So get your clarity of what you want. Write those things. Be brave. Write something down you never imagined you would write down to do. Okay? You know, me personally, I said I want to weigh 190 pounds. 190 pounds, ideal ultimate health. Okay? I'm 8 to the good right now. I'm working towards it. I don't know if I'll get there in 55 days because it's a journey. It's a journey of life and of health. But I know my health, my energy, my vibrance every day. You have invigorated me. You have given me clarity of what my vision is. Find your clarity. And the discipline will come with the little steps that you put in. Jim Rohn, who's a great motivational speaker, said, things are easy to do of discipline. The problem is they're easy not to do. None of it's hard. There's easy to do and easy not to do. Hey, Mark Hossett, you need to post on this site some of your great music, buddy. Some of your blues. I'm sitting on the beach where you wrote Red Tide Blues back in the 70s or 80s, and we got through that, didn't we? Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for taking the action in your life. to be the best you can ever be. Take a walk on the beach, take a walk outside, take a big deep breath, do your 9-minute routine, listen to Phil's webinar from last night, and get on and make sure you listen to all the great speakers and teachers and coaches that you have on this call. Till tomorrow, when we get better every day, I will see you and bless you in everything we do. God bless.